Okay, I'm not sure how many people are gonna come tonight. We just had the Clay. Clay just did a stream. That was this regular stream. Then we did a member stream. Oh, we got Fangirl here. Hi, Fangirl. So we'll do another quick round. Hopefully we get a few more people tonight. That was good streams with the with the Clay. I like the members only one. That's kind of neat. And of course the main one. Yeah, I think I agree with you on the Luke Shen situation. It's either going to be like before Saturday, I think. Oh, good luck, Fangirl. Yeah, hopefully he doesn't get... Oh, -20. Oh, wow. Like here in Victoria, it's going to be... What are they saying? It's going to be... It's going to be minus... I don't know if you can see that, but -1, and we got snow now. We got a couple more people in here, so we're going to... Well, we got to wait for it to load anyway, and...
Welcome to the game that is PGA Tour 2K23.
I was going to do this earlier tonight around 7 or 8 o'clock, but I kind of fell asleep on the couch there.
First hole. Let's rip this little ball into the fairway and be on our way. Oh my, absolute power on that drive.
Oh, hi, Riley. Yeah, this is something I started like a few days ago. The Environment Canada forecast I find more accurate than the phone forecast. Oh, that's a good one. So how do you access that? You just go to the website? Yeah, you were talking in the other chat, Riley, Clay's chat. Like, I think the Riley on Ice kind of sounds good, like.
Yep, that's going to do just nicely. Way out there for this putt. Good luck.
Well, thanks, Fangirl. I'll have to try that. Oh, look at the wind. It's 10. Yeah, we don't get a whole lot of snow in Victoria either.
And this is about 4 feet.
Like up until December, I didn't have the proper tires on my van. Now I got snow tires, so. But I don't need to drive in the snow because I just walk.
And after that first
I walk to work. I can take the van out if I had to, but. And I needed more coffee. The coffee pots are my Keurig, so I just ordered them on Amazon. And I also ordered some mustard too. Fangirl on the mountain, so we get a lot in February. Yeah, you got to be prepared pretty much all the time, right?
Well, it's unlucky. Missed the green on that approach.
Nope, I hit that one a bit hard, but that's okay.
And this is your third shot. All right, good luck here. This one's from bogey. So far, so good. And
I
your
also started
bogey
out pro
putt
wrestling
will
training last
drop.
month. It was going to be hard traveling to Sacramento from. Well, the cold weather without snow. If it's going to be cold out, Fangirl, I prefer the snow.
On the
Like
third.
I like the snow because today when I walked home from work, it was sort of that damp wetness, that damp cold.
Oh, that's no good. I think it's heading to the bunker. Careful of this one. Fairway bunker. Not sure what's going to happen here.
Like I like the snow. I like when we get snow a little bit.
Okay, out of the bunker. You got good distance. We're in the fairway. That's ticking all the boxes. And this one's about 125
I've never been
yards out.
to Florida. We went to California in 2008 with the school. We took the track team there, and that was Santa Rosa, California. But we actually did take a trip to Disneyland, and we actually went to San Francisco too. So I've been to places down there. That was by bus, so we had 2 Greyhound buses and 2 minivans. Feet. And they were the what were they? They were Chev minivans back then. They were 2 brand new ones when they still made them. Now Chev doesn't make a minivan; they just make the full size ones.
Oh. And this will be your par putt here. Looking good.
Yep.
That one drops. There's your par.
If they could.
Over at the moment.
But do you think they'll go together as a pair, like they'll go somewhere, or be 2 separate deals? Well, that sounds good for your pro wrestling.
Drive's looking good.
I thought you meant you were training for wrestling in real life. Oh, you are, yeah. For my pro wrestling name, I'm considering Rally McKnight. That's good. Be interesting who we get back or who we select in the picks. It's always neat to look back at different trades that have happened and say a player was traded for this guy.
Ooh, nice little chip on that one. And wouldn't it be nice to save par here?
Yeah, we can say par here.
All right, let's see how this next hole is playing. And let's see how we do here on the 5th.
Yeah, that's a good idea, Fangirl. Is there a certain player on Ottawa that you'd like to see come back? I don't really follow the NBA that closely, but it would be the Raptors if I did. I remember when they won the championship a few years back. Lucas, hi Lucas, you made it. Thanks for coming in. I'm not going to do this after every stream that Clay does, but I just did it the other night and thought we'll do this one like. Yeah, you can mod if you want.
That's good so far.
Can I add you during the stream? Is that possible?
Oh, there's almost nothing left of this one.
There you go, sir. Like I was telling Fangirl the other day, like we only need to really delete a message if somebody's swearing or bullying someone. But it doesn't have to be about the Canucks. Like the other day,
sitting at 1 over par.
The other day we talked about like the Tour de France video game, and that's totally fine. Like it's basically like a laid back thing.
From our backs on this one.
Like I don't think we're gonna get that many people in here, but it's those bots that come in. I'm not exactly sure how they work. Like, that's good. Yeah, it's neat having the wrench by your name and that. And
that'll work for you. And here's our second shot on the 6th.
yeah, I like watching the baseball when I can. Like,
little play. And could have a birdie here.
Like one of these springs or summers, I will try to get down to Seattle. Oh, I didn't realize that, Lucas. Thanks for pointing that out. The with the Blue Jays affiliate. Oh, is that the Vancouver Canadians? And that's great, Riley. You did that. Do you do other Special Olympic sports? Like I usually help out at the floor hockey, which is basically ring ed in the gym, and the soccer.
We are, yeah.
I remember Montreal had the Expos years ago, but
oh yeah, there's
a way to move away.
Car in there with the chip. And whoa! I'm gonna need another look.
I went to a Vancouver Canadians game years ago, but I think it was like the summer of 1985. When they were a higher, I think they were a AAA team then, or AA, or. Oh, that's cool, Riley. So were you at the recent BC games then? Did you go up? I think it was.
Stroke over par.
I know it was last month. Oh, the AAA team moved in '99.
This one's a par.
I know Special Olympics just had theirs for provincials for all the sports. Oh, that's right. You live in the United States. Oh, okay. There's Tyler McKnight. How you doing?
And here's our second shot on the 7th.
That's totally fluke. Like, I'm not really this good.
That's worthy of a replay, I think.
We had a single A short season team, and we moved to A status. I'm pretty good.
All right, stepping up to a par 4 here.
And of course, the Victoria, we have a team called the Victoria Harbor Cats, but they're in I think the Pacific Coast League, which I believe it's summer ball for college players, but I could be wrong on that. I don't really follow it that closely. I just go to some of the games in the summer. Yeah, all those are nice cities. West Coast League is Kologic. Oh, so you're familiar with the league. Is that? Yeah, that's a fun league to go to, too.
Here's our second shot on the 8th.
Jim Swanson, he's on my Facebook friends list, and his kids went to Lambert school I help out at with the track and that. So it's kind of neat.
Good job. We're on
And Jim
green.
Swanson's one of the manager. He
This
has
putt would take you down
something to do with the team
one
anyway.
under. Ooh, just missed. And here we go. Par putt coming up.
I think for the Greg Adams one, right? Or when they scored the goal to go to Game 7 in '94, and they said they'll play in Madison Square Garden for the Stanley Cup.
And a heads up. We got a headwind to deal with.
Yeah, for Montreal though, would they have to build a new baseball stadium, or like I know they have the one where they played before, but it's probably not near the quality they need for an NBA or a major league team now. Yeah.
Nicely done. Okay, hole number 9, shot number 2. Let's see what you got.
Lucas or anyone, do you think Vancouver could ever support a team? I don't really think so. Like, I think we'd have to have an open air stadium. I don't know if it would work in BC Place. Yeah, I doubt it too. Like,
That was a good one. Setting up for our 3rd shot.
yeah, because there's 82 home games, right? And that's double what the NHL is, right? So you got a 6-person that's come in.
That's safe.
I don't know who it is.
14-footer.
The only way I can see a deal being yeah, that's a good idea. It would be a good rivalry for the Seattle Mariners if we had one, but and the
Yeah, this one
NBA, do you
is
think we'll
for
get
the
the
par.
NBA back? I still remember the stanchion goal retractable roof stadium. Yeah, that's if you got the roof, that's good. Like one that works good.
Oh.
Yeah, the NBA would be neat.
All right, you've got about 6 feet here.
Yeah, because those players, they get paid a ton of money, don't they? More than the NHL guys.
Ouch,
Oh.
right by the hole. This one for double bogey. Don't even worry
Double
about
bogey, that's okay.
it.
Oh no, what am I doing?
That's never fun.
No, we'll get her in.
4 feet left.
Oh, I see. I wasn't concentrating. I got to move that for the break of the thing. There you go.
Down she goes.
$1 billion.
And right now you are sitting at 3 over par. Got a right to left breeze on this hole.
Yeah. So we got to move her over here. Oh, there's Shannon has come in. Hi, Shannon. I hope you're feeling a bit better because I know you had the the headache. But you got Charlie there, and you know if you need anything, you could get Charlie to phone me. Come down, like, or But I think you're going to do good.
That was well played. Got about 125 to the pin.
Well, thanks for stopping in, Shannon, and everyone. We do the 18 holes as usual, but I won't do this every night. But I thought tonight it could go on
the green with that one. Well done.
Do it.
This
Riley.
will take you down
Yes,
to
Tyler,
2
the
over.
Grizzlies used to play in Vancouver before they moved to Memphis. Memphis Grizzlies. But it was several years ago they moved, wasn't it? Oh, they follow Lucas. That's a good idea. Everyone should follow Lucas.
Yikes, that went
Oh,
right by.
too hard. You know, there was one guy last night I was watching when I went to bed.
To the cup
He was doing the Gran Turismo video game. He had 1,000 people viewing him, right? And this guy is so into it. Yeah, go ahead. Like, yeah, plug anything you want, you guys. That's totally fine. Same with anybody else. Anyway, this guy that was doing the racing game, he had 1,000 viewers. And I guess he makes so much money at it, so into it. This guy was in the United Kingdom. He actually had an office in town that he goes to, and he does the game from. Like, it was 2 o'clock our time in the morning, like 2 o'clock Victoria time. And I take it was early in the morning that he was there, and he streams for like 5 or 6 hours at a time, and people are doing donations like crazy. 5 here, 10 there, 20 there, and it's hard for him to read the chat because he's doing the driving game, right? Like, at least here I can play the golf and talk to you guys at the same time and look over at the laptop that's on the side here, or the Chromebook. And if nobody came by one night to watch, that's totally fine, because I can still stream the game, because I do get the odd viewers after the fact that people would like to watch somebody play the game and talk. Because I don't know if there's anybody else that does the hockey and talk and play golf at the same time.
This is for birdie.
I have a headache, but took 2 ibuprofen, and I have 1 cream that rub on my joints, and it's a pain for my joints. If you had a choice, would you keep the Royals, or would you rather have an ELSO scheme? I like the Royals, Lucas, in a way, because like, you see the Stars of Tomorrow, like, they come here, like you saw on my Facebook the other day, that it was 8 years ago yesterday that me and Shannon met that Leon Draisaitl, right? And we've also met like Carter Hart and people like that.
Sitting at 4 over par. Let's see what happens here on the 12th hole.
Yeah, the Salmon Kings, it was hard to relate to the players. Now, if you said you can have the Abbotsford Canucks and be the Victoria Canucks in that, or the Victoria Royals as an AHL affiliate to the Canucks, that might be a different story, right? Then we could really follow. But I like the junior. Yeah, because years ago we had the Victoria Cougars who moved to Prince George, and in those days we had like Grant Freer on the team, the Courtnall brothers, but we haven't had any players on the Royals to make the NHL to be a superstar. Like, I know there's some that played a few games.
Safely on the green.
Okay, I'm gonna go on my coloring app, but I'll watch you play, but I will not be on the chat. Okay, that's okay, Shannon.
This would take your score to 3 over if you get this.
I only play the 18 holes anyway, Shannon, so then I go to bed and I watch YouTube videos for a couple hours and I get up. That's exactly right. They tore down the old Memorial Arena and they built the Save on Foods Memorial Center in the early 2000s, I believe it was. And the Prince George Cougars are closer to you. Yeah, without saying where you live, Fangirl, I looked it up on the map, and I thought you were closer to the Alberta border than you are, but you're actually what I would call north left BC. Like you're more on the left, like.
This putt's going. There we go. In there with a putt.
And the Kelowna Rockets they've always had a fairly good team.
And you are sitting at 4 over on the round. And a heads up this hole. We got a tailwind blowing with the ball.
And more long road trips. It was about 2016. Me and Shannon were at a game when there was a woman, like a lady, and she had her kid there, and she was about maybe 6 years old. And she had a big sign that said, "Our team is better than your team." Right. So at the end of the game, we saw them in the concourse, and he said, "Do you mind if we get a picture with your daughter? Because tonight they were better." Right. So we took a picture of the daughter. And we said, is it okay if we post it to Facebook and send it to your Kelowna team? And she said, that's totally fine. So we sent it to the Kelowna Rockets, and they gave us a nice reply that was nice of us to do that, to acknowledge one of their fans. You're in the KIGHL. The G-men act out a bit in the way for me despise being my...
Well, that's just fine golf playing there. That's on the green in under regulation.
Yeah, the Kootenay Ice Sabre and Cranbrook. I don't know why I guess they weren't getting the fans, like. And one year they did have another team on the island up in Nanaimo, and they played for one season only. Then they moved to Tri-Cities, I believe. But they didn't really have a good arena there. Like, by today's standards, there's no way they would go there. Like, I have a funny channel you should check out. It's Mystic Morning, and I have a funny channel you should check out. They could be taken. Feel free to post that link in the chat if you want, Fangirl, or yeah, if they're in trouble, I wonder if they could. And of course, New Westminster used to have teams back in the day, like in the 70s and 80s. Because that's where that Cliff Ronning played, I believe.
A pretty good chip right off the pin. Here we go. Par putt coming up. Okay, currently sitting at 4 over.
Oh yeah, I subbed to Riley's channel in the
teeing off on a par 3 hole for this one.
Oh yeah, that's right. Riley was doing in the other chat, like, oops.
That'll work.
Yes. So tomorrow we got the game, of course, and we got the game over Vancouver, then Clay's stream. So I probably will not do the golf tomorrow because it's kind of too much, like. And tomorrow's Friday. No, it's Thursday, right? Yeah. Then Saturday we got a Royals game. And our game started at 6:05, so by the time I come home and do my Royals report, I don't get to bed to midnight sometimes.
Oh, get that
especially if I show
Let's see
if
how
I
you do from
film the last
greenside
few
rough.
minutes of the game, like, because I have to stop the video when they stop playing because of the music plays in the background. I've gotten a copyright warning a couple of times for that. So then I figured, well, I'll just
5-foot putt.
not have it recording when the
And
play's
that will work.
not playing.
And you're currently 5 over for the day. Teeing off here on a short par 4.
5 over, that's okay though. Remember last night we played the Pebble Beach run and we were like 4 or 5 under. Oh yes, Antu Ratty. I'll send you the link for
Okay,
that.
this is about 125
Oh
yards
yeah, see
away.
Lucas, to be honest, I have a really old version. It's actually called Eastside Hockey Manager. Right, so it's not the one you're talking about, but I know what you're talking about. So I should update it. And I should play for real when I play it. Because when I play the other one, I can cheat on it so I can
much
get
to
all
the
the
right.
good players I want. But I should start out and do it like the
Looks
proper
like you're
way
mid off on that approach.
and just like do it like you're supposed to play.
Here we go. Setting up in the greenside rough.
Like even back in the 90s on the PC computers, I had various
Hey, I'm liking
hockey
that
sim
one.
games.
Nice
They're a
chip.
lot of fun to play, like.
All right, time to check the scorecard.
But I like doing,
And you're
at
currently
least the
sitting at
version I
5
have,
over.
the old Eastside Hockey Manager. I can play with fictitious names.
Okay,
Right, so
careful out there,
example,
you got a tailwind.
Dante Welsh, my goaltender, he's like 38 years old. And he played like 16 seasons. And I just signed a guy by the name of Shane Nandrone as a new goalie. So it's, I find it more interesting when it's like fictitious names. Right, because then you're not thinking how they are in real life. And you still have your scouts to scout them and all that. And you can still fire coaches and stuff. And there's still a salary cap. That's the challenging part. Yeah, I think they would have. I was actually thinking in the chat with Clay today, but I totally forgot to ask. How many of the current Canucks, I wonder, have played a playoff game? But then I forgot that we had the COVID year when we had the play-in season. So I wonder how many Canucks... Or I guess the other question would be how many of the current Canucks have played a playoff game for the Canucks when we've had a full season? So in a non-COVID situation, I don't think there's too many, if any. Like, yeah, it's going to be fun to see Ratty play tomorrow night. Do we know what number he'll wear yet, or I'm not sure if that's been said.
Way out here.
Oh, we're a long ways away. Oh, 27. I think I know Harold Steps wear that for sure. And didn't Sergio Momesso wear that in that 94 Cup run?
Ooh. And drop this one in for your par. All right, nicely hold. Let's move to the next. And sitting at 5 over par for the day. And teeing up now on the 17th.
Yeah, I've not gotten a hole in one in this game yet. Even when I play offline, I haven't. It would be kind of neat to get one in a stream like this. Oops. That was a bit harder. Maybe I was going to roll back anyway.
Decent approach there.
Yeah, I heard that too, but at least by calling him up, they get to see
Okay, 30
what he can do.
in your future.
Oh, you can get CHL Upper Deck cards, can you? No, every year I've gone to the Royals games, they've handed out hockey cards. But to come to think of it, they didn't do it this year. Right? And every year I've gotten them, I've just put them in my... I have a cabinet where I keep stuff like that, and I don't even open them. Because you never know, like one of those players could become...
And from that distance, nothing to be ashamed
like
of
a
there.
star. Like the only player that would be in there that would be worth... Well, even Joe Hicks, like he's made the NHL a little bit, but he's not a superstar. But if I had a Leon Draisaitl card from that era in a sealed pack, what was the last one?
Oh, you caught that one. Jeez.
Someone apparently got a card of the player going first overall recently, so apparently you can't. Well, that's cool.
Okay, about 230 yards from here.
Yeah, but when they came to town in December, I was feeling a bit sick that night. And we also had the Santa parade in town too, I think it was. So it's kind of like, it would have been a nightmare getting into town, like. Because when I drive into town from where I live, I'd have to go over where the parade route was. So I'd have to either go super early to get across.
This is our third shot.
I guess we'll just put it up on the green and get her in. This is going to go in now. Nope. Oh, we're doing good. So like I was saying yesterday in this, the chat replay will appear
and here you go,
on my YouTube channel, but it takes almost a day for it to go there because all these chats are live when you go to my channel. If you click on live, that's where they're all are archived there.
Well, on behalf of myself and the team here at HB Studios and 2K Sports, thanks for playing. I had a bit of fun.
Yeah, that's good. The more money we can save, we can get the players that the new management wants. So I guess that's it for tonight. You guys have a good night. I will either see you on Game Over Vancouver or in Clay's chat tonight. So thanks for being a mod, Fangirl and Lucas. And have a good night, everyone. Thanks, this was a lot of fun. We gotta hit the share button or to get out. Okay, thanks. And we'll do it again soon. Thanks.